Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name is Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
Good Thursday morning. I hope the trees are okay.
Yeah, it got a little chilly last night, didn't it?
I think I heard on the radio on KBBN this morning at 6:30 it was 19 degrees. Jack was saying it was 19. I didn't start the car. I didn't think about it. Of course, my car sits outside. I don't have the use of a garage like you do over across the way on the neighborhood there. But it was thick on the windshield.
Yeah.
And I'm worried about those trees out there. If you look out on your grass, you'll see frost on it.
Yep.
That's pretty cold, 19.
That's cold.
And you might want to let that hose thaw out if you had it out, maybe doing some watering, which we happen to do. I'm hoping everything's okay there. I don't want to buy another hose, and I don't want to have, a plumber come and have to repair plumbing.
Well, sure.
I've
got, I think I have an extra hose or two that I would be willing to lend you. I mean, it might, I might have to charge for it, but I'd give you a discount.
I'm a little worried about Brent Apperson, folks. He wants to monetize everything. I don't understand. We're neighbors, and I thought he would just offer me his hoses at, as a neighborly thing. Like I would probably do.
It's just business. Just business.
Yeah, well, it's just business today in the stock market, too.
Eek.
Yikes. Oh, boy. I don't know how many people out there. I wonder how many people are just really, no matter where you stand in this world as far as what side of the aisle you're on, if you need to be on one, maybe the middle would be a nice place to be, but is anybody tired of the chaos? Every day we have chaos. Can we just have one day where it's kind of a regular day and just kind of goes smoothly and we don't have any big controversies or any big stories? Just one day where it was kind of mellow. I mean, Mother Nature won't leave us alone. Every other day there's a terrible storm, tornadoes. The whole thing for tornadoes, by the way, must have shifted the pattern because we used to be considered, Oklahoma and Nebraska were where a lot of people thought all the tornadoes in the mid-Midwest. And now it seems to have shifted to the south. And so you have that every day. You have the financial situation that we seem to be in right now. And just this, that, and the other. Why can we just have a normal, regular day? So our job here on The Breakfast Show is to try to take some of those things off your mind a little bit. And we do that through music. We do that through information on the local side and try to look at the good things. So let's look at a couple good things.
Let's do that.
I don't know how many of you just have a certain feeling out there when you think about maybe the first time you remember going on an Easter egg hunt.
Oh, man, yeah.
That's wonderful chaos.
It is, and it can be a little chaotic. But you're right, it is wonderful chaos.
Butterflies you cannot herd. So kids, when you're looking for eggs, are a little tough to herd too. So coming up, the 2025 annual Easter egg hunt, Custer Care sponsoring this, comes up April 18th. So mark that down on your calendar. It will be held in the Broken Bow City Square, and the hunt begins at 1:30 on April 18th. Bring your own basket. 4 and under will hunt in the square, and 5 to 12-year-olds will search for numbers around our community, which is pretty cool. That's an old tradition that they brought back. And I know Jeanette Denson remembers back in the day when all the numbers were posted, stuck on the front window of the stores who are participating, and you got a number, and then you went to all the different storefronts and looked to see if your number matched. If it matched, then you went in and got your goodies.
Yep, that's the way it was in Loop City when I was growing up.
Yeah, wasn't that fun?
It was fun.
So they've got the best of the best here. For the little ones, they get a hunt. For the eggs, 5 through 12-year-olds get a hunt and search for their matching numbers. And again, this is all taking place at the Broken Bow Square on April 18th. And we have the help also of Jenny Melham Medical Center, Myers Construction, and Power Solutions also co-sponsoring this event. And have fun with the kids, grandkids. I don't know, go hunt for an egg yourself. I'd put on a little costume and put on a bunny outfit.
Huh.
Go down there. You'd make a nice bunny.
Oh, thanks. I'd probably mix right in. There's some 10-year-olds that are as tall or that are taller than me. I just kind of weave right in with them. Just kind of.
But if you
just kind of mingle in with the 10 and 11-year-olds who are taller than me.
I think it'd be great if you could find a bunny suit.
You think so, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Be nice and warm, too, if it was a little chilly outside, if you was in a bunny outfit. All right. Today is World Party Day.
All right. Let's party.
Yeah. Because the entire planet throws a coordinated shindig. The idea came from a book called Flight of Quantum Fiction Novel. It ends with a worldwide celebration on April 3rd. Readers thought it was a good idea, so they started it for real. So party on.
Yeah.
Read together. National Film Score Day, like The Godfather, Star Wars, E.T., and Jaws. All of those won Best Original Score. Those were really good movies. And let's see, what else do we have here? National Tweed Day.
Oh.
Celebration of Senator William Boss Tweed from the 1800s until he was revealed to be one of the most corrupt politicians in American history. And he wore tweed.
I see.
A lot of tweed, and he also stole a lot of money, and he was corrupt. Never mind. I'm just going to move along.
Okay.
Birthdays. Eddie Murphy.
All right. Okay, now, if it's Eddie Murphy's birthday and it's party day,
yes,
we need to play Party All the Time. Don't you think? By Eddie Murphy, going back to the 80s.
I was thinking about Gumby when he played Gumby on Saturday Night
Well,
Live.
yeah, he's played a lot of great characters, but remember when he released an album?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do. In fact, I heard it on Awesome 80s the other day.
Oh, did you? I bet you did.
Oh, boy. Alec Baldwin is 67, longtime actor for many years. And let's see. Oh, yes, there it is. Well, first, Jane Goodall, the zoologist, is 91 today.
Wow.
Known for her work with chimpanzees in the jungle. She was made the Dame of the British Empire in 2004. Oh, boy, what a bright lady she is, and what a wonderful thing she did by documenting the life of the African chimpanzees. Tony Orlando.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Tony.
Tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree.
Or, here it is for you folks to make you happy.
Hey girl, what you doing down there? Dancing alone.
Mr. Las Vegas. It's hard to think of Wayne as 83 because he was so popular in the 60s and 70s, and he started very, very young. He had that high-end voice that you're just listening to right now. So it seems like he should be still 17 instead of 83, but that's kind of the way it goes. Let's take a look at the school lunch menus and see what's happening as far as food for our friends at our schools. It's a good thing. At Thetford today, and this is the third day of April already, barbecued meatballs, fruit, vegetables, and milk at Thetford.
Gothenburg today, some of their choices: beef stroganoff with dinner roll, grilled chicken sandwich, made fresh veggie supreme pizza, the Make It Fresh salad station, and fresh baked combo sub. Some of your choices at Gothenburg today.
At Sargent, it's chicken and rice or vegetable beef with crackers and cheese, fruit cup, dinner roll, cookie, and milk.
At Sandhills School in Dunning today, burritos and rice on the menu today at Sandhills.
And at Ansley, it's sausage, gravy, and biscuits and corn dogs.
And Selma Myrna today, beef stroganoff with dinner roll, grilled chicken sandwich, and an uncrustable cheese and cracker platter at Anselmo Myrna.
At, where'd I lost my place here? And they're sticking together on me. Please be patient. There we go. Arnold. Cream chicken on a biscuit at Arnold today.
Broken Bow today, beef stroganoff with dinner roll, smothered chicken sandwich, smothered spicy chicken sandwich, fresh baked ham and cheese sub, and the grill station combo at Broken Bow today, crispy chicken sandwich basket.
Chicken fried chicken, mashed potatoes and gravy, carrots, dinner roll, and dessert at the Prairie Pioneer Center today. Give them a call if you're coming and you haven't been for a while, or if you're bringing somebody along. Call them at 872-6121. Also call them and set up home delivery at that same phone number.
All right, couple more school lunch menus. Callaway today serving taverns for lunch today at Callaway. And at Cozad today, chicken Alfredo with flatbread, meatball sub, and the pizza bar on the menu today at Cozad.
All right, we're going to play the game and remind you that we'll be getting the Dave Davis Auction and Farmers National Report in with Christy's younger sister before we close out this hour, so stay tuned for that. Now we're going to play the game, see if we can give away a food prize.
All right, been asking questions about Los Angeles, the City of Angels, incorporated on April 4th, 1850. So here's your question about L.A. today. What is the airport designation for the primary airport for the city of Los Angeles? Is it known as SFO, LAX, ORD, or JFK? What is the airport designation for the primary airport for the city of Los Angeles? Your choices are SFO, LAX, ORD, or JFK. If you know, call us at 872-2801.
You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show with Dave and Brent.
Cattlemen, spring is here and things are starting to green up. But alongside the good green like pasture grass and trees come the bad greens, musk thistles, mullenweed, buckbrush, and other weeds. Let Aero Aviation help you get the bad green under control this spring. They use the latest in aircraft and GPS technology and crop protection products while keeping the good green in your pocket. Call Casey, Melissa, or Kim today and schedule spring spraying with Aero Aviation, 872-5113.
Get ready for something meaty this May. KCNI and KBBN are cooking up a giveaway you won't want to miss. There's a secret stash of sizzling prizes hidden in the airwaves, but only the bold will uncover them. Trust us, it's not just a steak dinner. This is a beefy surprise that will have you hooked. Stay tuned, stay hungry, and keep those ears sharp. May the beef be with you.
All right, we have Charlene on the line. Good morning.
Good morning.
How's things up in Myrna?
Well, they're kind of frosty.
They are frosty, aren't they? I hope the trees are okay. What do you think?
I don't know. my lilac bushes are all budded out, so I don't know what's going to happen to them.
Yeah, that's kind of what's happening. All right, here's Brent with your question.
Okay, Charlene, what is the airport designation for the primary airport for the city of Los Angeles? Is it SFO, LAX, ORD, or JFK?
Well, I'm going to say LAX.
You got it. It is LAX, of course. And because you've answered correctly, got a certificate that's going to get you a free 6-inch sub at Subway here in Broken Bow. So come on out. Yeah, come on out and see us when you can.
I will. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
Charlene.
you, Charlene.
Bye-bye.
Bye. 10 minutes before the hour, you're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show on this Thursday. Here's Chuck Prophet. First Came the Thunder.
On one level, large living room with picture window and built-ins on one side. The breakfast bar separates the kitchen and dining area. This home has 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. The family room has a large picture window, fireplace, and built-in bookcase. Office has French doors to the family room. The laundry area is located by the back door off of the kitchen. Several new windows. The furnace and shingles and central air were new in 2018. It does have a partial basement for storm shelter, attached double garage. It does have a small yard to maintain. It's close to downtown at 713 South F Street. At 1215 North K Street, this is a ranch-style home. Cute front porch adds charm. The kitchen walks out to a small deck in the back. Living room has recessed lighting, hardwood floors, built-in shelves, picture window, and a fireplace. The laundry room is located right off of the kitchen. There are 3 bedrooms on the main floor with hardwood floors. Then the lower level has a second bathroom, a rec room, family room with a gas fireplace, and 2 more bedrooms, both with egress windows. Attached double garage, corner lot with mature trees at 1215 North K Street. At 237 Beaumar Drive, this home has been totally remodeled. Large living room with large picture window. Kitchen has breakfast bar and plenty of counter and cupboard space. Main floor also has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and laundry space. The lower level is finished with a large family room, 2 bedrooms, and 3rd bathroom. Oversized attached garage, and then there's also a shop with double doors off of the garage. Has a large backyard with patio space and mature trees, located in a quiet neighborhood at 237 Beaumar Drive. We have a unique property at 901 South K Street. It's a pool building built in 1980, has 1904 square feet with a heated pool, changing room, 3/4 bath, and a lounge area with wet bar. The pool is 18 by 33 with a diving board, water slide, exit ladders, and a pool cupboard. There's also a tennis court and a metal building with concrete floor that is insulated and heated. Then there's a utility shed there also. This is at 901 South K Street. We have a nice ranch-style home at 240 Webster Avenue. Living room has a picture window. Kitchen has lots of cabinets and counter space. The formal dining area is open to the kitchen and living room. Main floor has 3 bedrooms. Master bathroom has a master bath with onyx sink, ceramic tile shower with onyx base, and ceramic tile flooring. Main bath also has an onyx sink, ceramic tile surround, and heated ceramic tile flooring. Main floor laundry room. Lower level has a family room, 2 non-conforming bedrooms, and storage rooms. Air-to-air heat pump. Water heater was new in 2020. The shingles were new in 2019. Fenced-in backyard, underground sprinklers, and utility shed. There's an attached single-car garage, and an 18 by 40 detached garage. It's located on a quiet street at 240 Webster Avenue. In Myrna at 318 East Brotherton Avenue, we have a home listed that has a nice-sized kitchen, updated full bathroom with shower, main floor laundry located on the back porch. Upstairs has a large landing and a bedroom, newer flooring and fresh paint, furnace and central air new in 2023, fenced-in backyard, corner lot. That's at 318 East Brotherton Avenue. Then in Sargent at 206 North 2nd Street, we have one that's ready to go, 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom on the main floor. Kitchen is open to the living space, finished basement with 2nd bathroom, 2 non-conforming bedrooms, and laundry area, large storage shed, and a shaded backyard. That's at 206 North 2nd Street in Sargent. I think that sums it up for this week, but we hope to see you all at the auction this Saturday starting at 9 a.m. at the Custer County Fairgrounds. And thank you all for listening. Have a great day. Thank you.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. Futures markets are tanking, world leaders are speaking out, but Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick insists President Trump's new tariffs will be a boon for the U.S. economy.
Changes in the stock market, while they're initial, long-term, you've got to assume, and medium-term, and employment-based, you're going to see America thrive.
Lutnick on CBS Mornings. A day after a judge dismissed his criminal case, New York City Mayor Eric Adams has posted to X.
Although I am still a Democrat, I am announcing that I will forego the Democratic primary for mayor and appeal directly to all New Yorkers as an independent candidate.
He's been struggling in the polls. A potential buyer for TikTok, which faces a Saturday deadline to find a new owner or face a ban in the U.S. CBS's Jolene Kent.
CBS News has confirmed that Amazon sent a new bid to the White House to buy the app from its Chinese parent company, ByteDance.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. 2 lines of unlimited for just $30 a line. That's a 45% savings compared to Verizon and AT&T. But don't just take our word for it.
It's not just the savings that are great with our T-Mobile plan. There's all this value from all these other things that T-Mobile offers.
T-Mobile has been such a savings for us.
We love it.
Switch today and get 2 free 5G phones like the Motorola Edge with Turbo Power charging that gives you power for the day in just 15 minutes. And customers 55 and up can get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for only $30 a line. Go to T-Mobile.com/choice55 to learn more. With 24 monthly bill credits and 2 new lines with autopay for well-qualified customers plus taxes, fees, and $35 per line connection charge. Credits end and balance due if you pay off early or cancel. Contact us plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. 45% off 2 lines versus AT&T Starter and Verizon Welcome. Plan benefits vary. See details at T-Mobile.com. Motorola Edge requires 68-watt charger. Charger sold separately. Actual performance will vary based on usage and configuration.
Here's a look at Nebraska news. In a story released by KOLN, 2 long vacant buildings in downtown Pawnee City collapsed Tuesday evening after partially crumbling days earlier. According to city officials, the buildings initially began to collapse Friday, and by 4:30 p.m. Tuesday they had completely given way. Officials said it is unclear what caused the final collapse, but high winds may have been a factor. The Pawnee County Sheriff's Office responded to secure the scene, and nearby businesses sustained damage, including Union Bank and Trust, where windows were blown out, and Health First Pharmacy. No injuries were reported, though. Workers were inside both businesses when the buildings collapsed. City officials had planned to purchase the buildings with grant funding and convert the site into Tranquility Park. However, they said they have been waiting for the funds to be released and have not yet been able to move forward with the purchase. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's news source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Monsi Bolaños.
In the NBA, the Thunder have extended their winning streak to 11 as they outscored the Pistons 119-103. The Cavaliers were down 15, but came back to defeat the Knicks 124-105. Kawhi Leonard dropped 28 points as the Clippers topped the Pelicans 114-98. And Anthony Davis hit the game winner as the Mavericks edged the Hawks 120-118. Davis ended with 34 points and 15 rebounds. The Wizards had a 116-111 win over the Kings. Sacramento has lost 7 out of their last 8 games. And on his bobblehead night, Shohei Ohtani walked it off for the Dodgers as they came back to edge the Braves 6-5. The Dodgers are 8-0, while Atlanta has yet to win a game this season. The Diamondbacks edged the Yankees in the Bronx 4-3. On the ice, Alex Ovechkin scored goal number 892. He is 3 away from breaking Wayne Gretzky's all-time goals record, but the Capitals lost 5-1 to the Hurricanes.
Here's your weatherology forecast. Slight chance of rain showers today, otherwise cloudy skies expected. Highs level off around 53. Easterly winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of rain showers tonight 37. Rain showers likely tomorrow, daytime highs approaching 48, overcast skies. A dusting of snow tomorrow night. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Custom. That's their gig at Sandhills Custom Creations. From the west side of the square in Broken Bow, they make t-shirts, banners, metal signs, vinyl decals, tumblers, photos, keychains, and so much more. Find Sandhills Custom Creations on Facebook.
5 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock. Let's go outside with Jack and find out what it really feels like. Jack?
Well, it's a little chilly this morning, 20 degrees outside. The skies are sunny, but there's a few gray clouds in the sky, so just be aware of that. Calm winds out of the west, barometric pressure at 29.97, humidity at 92%. A trace of rain in the last 24 hours, but no measurable precipitation for this month. High yesterday of 50, overnight low of 19. Sunrise today was at 7:17, sunset today 8:06. Not much traffic this morning.
Well, I hear something going by, Jack.
Yeah, there's a car going by.
What's that look like?
Car going by.
Oh, car, okay.
Yep.
Hey, Jack, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
We have Aaron Nelson here with us, physical therapist. Did you warm up before you went outside? I
Somewhat.
mean, there's a pretty big temperature difference. It's pretty cold outside.
Oh yeah.
You didn't pull a calf muscle or anything like that going outside, did you?
Nope.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Is there still frost on the grass?
Just in a few areas, there's a little bit of frost.
Okay. Trees look okay?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Thanks, Jack.
You're welcome.
That's what it really feels like outside. inside, we do have an expert with us.
Yeah. Erin is with us.
Hi, good morning.
Rise, Rehab, Performance.
And Performance.
Yes.
Yes, got it. Nailed it.
So what do you think? Should we have Jack doing kind of a warm-up routine before he
you've
goes
got to
outside?
be careful whenever you put those muscles under duress. You got to have them warmed up appropriately, and certainly temperature differentials can be
Yeah.
a little tricky.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Well, we don't certainly want a workman's comp issue.
Yeah, I mean, you'd hate to see that. I mean, that just makes all those things go up, right?
Yeah, well, that's probably worth just discussing real quickly with employees who do physical activities, and I bet you see some of them that have injury or pulled something or hurt themselves in their job. Probably all kidding aside, a little warm-up, if you're really going to get physical, wouldn't hurt anything.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that kind of goes across the board for just about anybody, whether they're an athlete or they're doing physical labor, that sort of thing. Your tissues really need to be primed and ready before you put a lot of power and force through them. Seems to be, too, as we age, maybe we feel a little bit more brittle in the muscles sometimes. And so that extra priming and warm-up is super important.
Mm-hmm.
And some industries have like actual warm-up and stretching programs their employees do prior to activity, just kind of as a preventative measure. But then, on the other side of it too, then your athletes, they're wanting to and needing to warm up a little bit more. I know that there's quite a few out there that they just get right to it. They don't even think about that, but it just definitely can provide a little bit more strain on your tissues. So you just got to be, recognize that and kind of take those proper steps and precautions to avoid that.
Yeah. Aaron, do you golf at all?
Actually, that's funny you say that. I was just saying the other day that I would like to take that up, but I have this very competitive spirit, and I'm feeling like golf could break that maybe in a not so great way. I think it'll be a very humbling experience.
I was going to say, it'll keep you humble.
Yes, so I would really like to golf. My son's kind of getting into it. He would like to golf a little bit more, and my husband does a little bit, but not much. I always said it was something that we could do together too.
Yeah.
So yeah, golf would be. Andrew's probably a bigger expert on golf. He likes to golf.
Yeah,
too.
He was, when he was playing a lot, was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm sure he was.
Yeah, and probably still is.
Yeah.
Well, I was just asking because that's one sport where, for some reason, you do take a little time to swing a few times and maybe stretch a little bit before you go after that long drive.
Yeah.
Because it just makes sense, and flexibility in any activity is important.
Yeah, and we'll have patients come in and they'll have something they've been working on or need some help with, and I love it when they're like, golf season's coming up, I just want to get ready, and which is great.
Yeah.
Gives them a little motivation to kind of work on a few things. But what's really funny is with golf, you find that I feel like sometimes people get injured more often when they hit the driving range, because you're doing like super repetitive swing after swing after swing, and you're talking a couple buckets of balls, and then pretty soon you're sore as heck the next couple of days.
Yeah.
And so warm up before like that, repetitive activities. So definitely when you're hitting the range, make sure you're warming up appropriately before doing that, because that's where you find a lot of people get pretty sore. And
that makes sense. A lot of times, if you get 2 buckets, you're just getting through the first one and going, gosh, I don't think I can hit that second.
You're like, maybe this was a bad idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely warming up with that's pretty important too.
And just so you know, my wife, Joan, who you know very well, she, I think, golfed seriously. She wanted, to try it. I think it lasted twice. And she's very competitive, and golf doesn't allow you just to go out and do really well right away.
No.
So that was only about twice.
Yeah.
She will putt once in a while if she rides along with me or something, but so there are people like you out there.
Well, that's good to know. I did get some good advice from a patient who told me, he said, I would recommend, if you're really wanting to do it, take lessons and get your clubs measured specifically for you.
Yeah.
But then there's like that fine line to walk. Like, how much do I really want to spend on a set of golf clubs? Because I really don't need a $600 driver or anything like that. Like, something just to get me by, to get me learning. And then if I really develop a great love for it, then maybe we can go a little bit nicer on the clubs.
Maybe a starter kit.
Yeah, something like that would be good. My son has this little golf set that we bought him. It's like perfect. It's got one driver, like a mid-range iron, and a putter. It's like perfect for him to learn. But so golf would be kind of fun to take up. I've been thinking about it seriously. So
okay, all right. Well, first time that I tried it, I had a buddy that was a good golfer, and he took me out. And he said, "Here's a 5-iron. Just go at it. Just go around the course with the 5-iron. That's all you need."
Yeah.
And he was right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's there's so many techniques and different things you can do depending on, who teaches you. And for whatever reason, we find sometimes that your spouse, if they're like really good at something, sometimes your spouse it's hard to take directions from them. You sometimes do better if you learn from somebody else. You find that a little bit too.
Have you ever played? I know we're a little off course here, but we have time today. Have you ever played like tennis with your husband?
No, we've never played tennis. But that would also be another one. Well, pickleball, that's huge. Look how exciting pickleball has gotten. It's like really gotten. I was in, where were we at the other day in Kearney at Target, and there was like an entire aisle with all stuff pickleball. I mean, you can tell it gets popular when you see it coming into like some of those big box stores, and there's a whole aisle dedicated to it. But when, talking of PT wise, we've seen more patients that come in and they've been playing pickleball and they're like sore from that, all that lateral movement, side to side stuff. And I was reading this blog post on an orthos the other day, and they were asking all the employees, like, what are you afraid to do since working in this? I think it was a foot clinic. And they all said play pickleball because I guess they had like a ton of people in with pickleball injuries.
I think there's maybe it's because the court is small and the net is low and you're playing with kind of like a ping pong sort of thing. And you think, well, I can do this.
Yeah. I mean, well, a little bit for sure. And I mean, it's no different than any other thing. You're still going to like exert some effort. And if you've got, some people get into it and they get, very competitive with it. And so sometimes those things happen a little bit. But, if you're starting to play something new that you've never done, our muscles, maybe just aren't ready for that specific movement or that the specificity needed to complete those activities, with good efficiency. And so sometimes it might take a little tweaking and doing some things to kind of work through that. But pickleball is one of those things that's gotten really popular too.
Sure has. Well, we've been bouncing around here talking about different things. Did you have something today that you wanted to talk about?
No, we just wanted to thank everybody that came to our open house a couple Fridays ago. It was awesome. We had a really great turnout, and it was really fun to see everybody there. And we just appreciate and are grateful for all the support that we've had since kind of taking over this venture in January. So,
well, it really looked nice. It was fine before, but I know that you wanted to just kind of change it up a little bit since it has under new ownership.
Right.
And I think your selection of colors and what you did was
thank
great.
you.
Looked really nice.
Yeah, we're pleased with it. So it's always good to just do a little facelift every now and again. So yeah.
I think, Aaron, the really nice thing about this transition is that it's been a smooth one, and you still have all the crew intact that you had, that you've been working with for a long time.
Yeah, a number of years. And kind of like we've said before, the wheels don't turn at that place without all the parts and all the people that are involved in helping do that. And so we're very grateful for a hardworking staff. And I think that everybody there, we all have a very good common goal, which is to provide the best service to all of our patients that come in. And Andrew and I know we are very grateful for that. And we know that it doesn't work without everybody who has a hand in that. So we're very thankful.
Yeah. So right now, you mentioned before we went on the air that you've been very busy.
We have, yes.
How long do people want to expect when they make a phone call to get in?
Well, we really try our best to get patients in as quickly as we can. You know, every now and again, it might get pushed a little further than we like, but we also want to be able to provide the appropriate amount of time and attention to that initial consult and those follow-up appointments, because that's part of the whole deal. You're paying for a service and you expect that high level quality care, and so we want to make sure and do that. But if you have noticed, maybe you've a little bit sore, or maybe you had an injury or something, and you want to figure out, well, what can PT do, or what can it do to help me? If you call us in at the office, our number's the same at 872-5800. Deb or Darla will take great care of you to help get you on the schedule, as quickly as we can.
Okay. And they can look over things on your website as well.
Yeah. And we're kind of in the process of changing to, we've got a new website out there, and it's www.rise-rehab.com, I think.
Okay.
I'm still trying to learn that a little bit.
Well, Google it. You'll find it.
Yes. And our Google as well, we're trying to get that. Gosh, there are just things you would never think of that you have got to, and what you have to do to go through them. Like, we have to do this. We're trying to get our Google verification redone so that, I'm the owner of the account, so that we can move our name from one name to the next, but still keep all the things. And we have to take this video and show my own personal self in a non-patient area, where you might do document, it's wild. Just
gosh.
Things that you would never think in order for them to verify you. So we're doing those things too. But of course, that's all the behind the scenes stuff. Hopefully patients don't see a whole lot of difference that way. So
yeah. Well, I know, talking to you or Andrew that day that you had the ribbon cutting, and the number, well, I never thought of this until we talked about it, but all the different insurance companies that you deal with different customers and different companies, and you had to make sure that was all lined up.
Yeah, there's definitely, and of course, it's good to kind of remind patients that they might still see some things with Pearson's name on it, but just know that eventually those things will kind of trickle through. It's kind of a gradual process. It's similar to the way it happens, when you change your address, slowly that all of that stuff has to get forwarded on, and you've got to let all those entities know, hey, our name is different or whatever. And so you might see some overlap with some of that stuff, or, maybe some things will still have the old name on it, but eventually, all those things will get changed over. And, we're going through all those proper channels to make sure that happens as seamlessly as possible. But just like with anything, there's a little bit of work, behind that to make sure it goes well. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, when you talk about internet and passwords and back pages, and Jim, I could drive you crazy. So,
oh, for sure.
I'm glad you have people that are helping you with that.
Definitely.
So. Right. Well, thanks for coming in. We appreciate it, Aaron, and hope that we'll see you again, or Andrew again. And
yeah, thanks for having us.
You bet. We appreciate you coming in. I know you're busy. So we'll continue with the sounds of Teddy Swims, one called The Door, on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
focus on one thing, crop protection, helping you find cost-effective solutions custom tailored to your operation. By prioritizing active ingredients, we work to provide options that fit your needs and budget. As an independent company, we source products and adjust programs based on what works best for your farm and spray program, because we know each one of you is unique. Pharmacy Chemical, precision crop protection, focusing on helping people. For all things crop protection, including excellent financing options, give us a call, 308-537-4412.
Dreaming of a nice green lawn this summer? Then sign up for the AeroSeed 5-Step Fertilizer Program that takes the guesswork out of yard work. AeroSeed will send you a postcard when it's time to apply fertilizer, supply you with the correct amount of fertilizer, and even loan you a professional fertilizer spreader to apply it. Stop into AeroSeed today to learn more or to sign up for the economical 5-Step Fertilizer Program and make your dream lawn a reality.
Do you have a laundry list of projects to do around your home? Refresh your space by completing the list of home improvement projects with the help of a HELOC from Burning Bank. If an updated look is not enough and you're ready to buy a new home, we can help with that too. Navigating a home purchase can be confusing, but it doesn't have to be. Let our friendly, experienced staff guide you to owning the home of your dreams. You can apply in person, online at burningbank.com, or give us a call at 308-872-2757 to get you started. Burning Bank, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 473773, member FDIC.
The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nebraska's favorite way to start the day on KCNI KBBN.
We are awake. We hope that you're awake too, and that we're giving you some information that kind of gets you going here this morning. One of those we want to make sure you know about is the benefit coming up on Sunday for the Meyer family. Ken Meyer had a bad stroke a few months ago, and the Broken Bow Lions Club will be hosting a fundraiser for him and his wife, Peg. This is coming up Sunday, April 6th at the Broken Bow Municipal Building, starting at 11 o'clock this Sunday. Free will donation meal. Please bring a dessert if you'd like to share. And there will be a silent auction along with this. And they still probably have time to get those silent auction items in. So if you have something nice that you would like to donate to be sold, get a hold of Julie Talene. Also, Bridget, Heather, and Rod are all available to help you with that. And the numbers are available on the poster around the area and on Sandhills Express. There's also an account at Custer Federal State Bank, and it's titled the Ken Meyer Benefit Account. And that's what the check should be made out to if you pay your donation in the way of a check. However you can help, I know they would appreciate it very much, and that is on Sunday. Now, there is a planned power outage Sunday afternoon, and they have that covered. They are going to be having some generators for backup if they lose power during the event, and they are going to have some table lamps and so forth if needed. And they're also, if you have something like that and you would like to bring it along just in case, that's fine too. But it's all going to happen through the Lions Club, the fundraiser for the Meyer family this Sunday.
Some job opportunities being posted for you right now on sandhillsexpress.com. Among them, Nebraska Department of Transportation has a great opportunity for a highway maintenance worker to join their team in Broken Bow. At the Nebraska Department of Transportation, they reward their employees' hard work with a friendly and supportive work environment that encourages creativity and innovation. They provide training and career development, advancement opportunities, ample paid time off, work-life balance, and a comprehensive benefits package. To apply, you need to go online because an online state application must be completed. So go to this website, statejobs.nebraska.gov. The state of Nebraska is an equal opportunity, veterans preference employer.
And the Broken Bow Golf Course is seeking part-time staff for the clubhouse. They're looking for reliable individuals who are available on weekends and weeknights for a total of 15 hours a week. Applicants must be at least 19 years old. If you're interested and ready to join their team, contact Scott at 870-6081 or Mo at 870-1406 for an application or any questions that you may have. You can ask Scott or Mo. And again, this is a 15-hour per week part-time position at the Broken Bow Golf Course. and they're looking for staff for the clubhouse. You must be at least 19 years old.
Dave mentioned earlier this morning, I believe it's World Party Day.
It is.
That's right? Okay. Well, tomorrow night, they're going to party at Sylvester's because Wrecked Jenny is coming to Sylvester's. They'll be there tomorrow night. Now, they were scheduled to be here in January. Things didn't work out, so now they are coming again, and they'll be here. The anticipation is led to this Friday night. Wrecked Jenny will be there tomorrow covering your favorite rock songs from the 80s, 90s, and today. There's no cover charge, so come dance the night away at Sylvester's, East Highway 2, Broken Bow. It'll be Friday night tomorrow. Be there for Wrecked Jenny. They'll be performing from 9 until 1.
All right, thank you very much, Brent. You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show on a Thursday. So good to have you along. We appreciate you very much.
Bury me where the wind don't blow, where the dust won't come.
Here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show and on KBBN 95.3 FM on our playlist as well. We'll be right back. First, these messages right here on our Thursday morning.
No secret to what hay producers want in a trailed mower: durability, premium cut quality, and ease of maintenance. The Vermeer trailed mowers TM1210 and TM1410 hit that sweet spot. These trailed mowers consistently deliver a clean cut acre after acre, and they're built with durability in mind to help you stay in the field. Convenient maintenance also helps you maximize the life of the mower. Learn more about Vermeer mid-sized trailed mowers by contacting Power Solutions, LLC, your local dealer. Call 308-872-5522 or come see us 2 miles east of Broken Bow on Highway 2.
This is April Good, proud to be with Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers. We've been inundated with buyers from all over the country finding our website and asking about north central Nebraska farmland. Most buyers would be delighted to lease back the land to the seller or their trusted tenants. If you are thinking about taking advantage of these once-in-a-lifetime market conditions, call me, April Good, for a free market analysis on your property and check us out at lashleyland.com.
Melham Medical Center is your local hospital that is here for you. We are large enough to serve, small enough to care. Melham provides procedures such as hysterectomies, knee replacements, cataract operations, orthopedic surgery, and many other surgical procedures. Each of those performed at Melham Medical Center in Broken Bow without the ride to Kearney or Grand Island. To learn more, visit melham.org or call 308-872-4100 today and learn why Melham Medical Center is large enough to serve, small enough to care.
8:34. I believe this mic boom and this microphone have for years tried to get away from me, but it's especially shy today. I think they just don't want me to talk. The boom and the mic just said, "Shut up, Dave."
No, I don't
That's
believe
enough.
that.
Just lay off. And so in between breaks, I look up and it's away from me again. I tighten the little deal and I pull it back and it goes away. I believe that's a sign that we should play more music today.
Oh, okay.
Shut up, Dave. Play some music. Before we do that, we want to tell you about Circle V Stitch and Post. Why settle for ordinary when you can have something truly unique at the Circle V? Velma brings you life and top-quality custom embroidery. Your ideas, bring them in, and she'll bring them to life for you. Want your farm name or your brand on apparel? She can do that as well. Maybe some swag. Whatever it is, Velma can get it, or she already has it. She has shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, polos, hats, and more. Check out her selection of cowhide coasters, rugs, and table runners, personalized just for you. Baby showers, weddings, and any special occasion, Velma has great ideas and can create something unforgettable for your loved ones. And don't forget, she carries the top-quality leather jackets that you can personalize for your student. And, skip the hassle of shopping online. Stop by and talk to Velma today. And also, maybe just give her a call and set up a time to visit with her. 308-872-6173. Leave a message, and she'll get back to you.
Well, a good steak tastes good any day of the week. But I don't know. There's just something about steak on Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday night and a steak. What a great combination. And that's what's going to happen at the Spur in Dunning. This Saturday, April 5th, come treat yourself to a mouth-watering ribeye, perfectly grilled and served with your choice of potato and their fresh salad bar. It's locally raised beef bursting with flavor. You won't find a better steak around. The kitchen will close at 10 o'clock on Saturday, so call now or stop in. 308-538-2251 is their number. 538-2251. Also, we remind you they have daily lunch specials and evening specials every Saturday. So come hungry and leave happy. The Spur in Dunning, you'll find them right off Highway 2. Come join them on Saturday, April 5th for a delicious, mouth-watering ribeye steak.
Here's Allison Krauss and Union Station. Their latest for you here.
feelings and behavior, and can also contribute to health problems like high blood pressure, heart disease, obesity, and diabetes. Learning to cope with stress and finding healthy ways to deal with stress situations can go a long way in living a healthy and positive life. Brought to you by Central Nebraska Medical Clinic in Broken Bow. Online at cnmcpc.com.
The 4-H and FFA programs were that foundation set for me to compete and get better all the time.
I was also introduced to topics like entrepreneurship and record keeping. All of those experiences grow lots of possibilities.
If you believe in developing the next generation, these programs are developing leaders for our community and our state.
Choice gas election has begun. Call 877-274-5710 by April 23rd to make your choice. Constellation is proud to support Nebraska 4-H and FFA.
Geared for Sports is ready for the spring season. Whether you're gearing up for baseball, softball, or just enjoying being a fan, they have you covered with a wide range of men's, women's, and youth sizes. Golfers, they have gear for you too, and all your softball and baseball essentials like gloves, pants, balls, bats, and hats are at Geared for Sports. Plus, new arrival alert, Cane Recovery footwear stays functional in water and on land. Come try a pair on. Open Monday to Friday 10 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 4. Geared for Sports in Broken Bow.
The Secret Garden is offering an exciting April sale with 15% off anything with pink, including plants you can prepay for now and pick up in May at the Greenhouse. A charming store full of unique gifts, handmade crafts, and more. The Secret Garden, open Fridays 11:30 to 4:30 and Saturdays 8:30 to 4:30. Find them just west of Myrna on Highway 92 and then a half a mile north. Or visit thesecretgardenonline.com.
8:42 is your time. Thanks for listening. We appreciate you each and every day. Some things we want to talk about here this morning that may be of interest to you. How rich baseball players are for playing the game of baseball that used to play in the backyard. I was talking with Brent about this earlier. How 3 big leaguers have raised the baseball average salary above $5 million. Whew. This year's average, the Major League Baseball salary just broke the $5 million mark, but that doesn't mean that's how much the typical player makes. Baseball's economists say the higher average salary probably was attributed to just 3 players with record deals. Juan Soto, $62 million. You mentioned he just signed a new contract. Zach Wheeler, $42 million, and Aaron Judge, $40 million. Their combined annual salary alone is enough to bump the entire league's average 3.6% to put it over $5 million.
Whew.
Yeah, there you go. Now, I don't know how many of you out there, I've been watching a lot of C-SPAN lately because I find it sanitizes things. You're actually seeing things happen in the Congress and the Senate as they unfold live. And yes, it's boring sometimes, but it's also, there's no commentators telling you what they just said or analyzing anything. You just see what they say during the time that they're in session. And I have to say, no matter where you stand, we talked about this off the air yesterday, but the marathon speech that took place, U.S. Senator managed to give a nonstop, day-long speech without pausing to go to the bathroom. Cory Booker says he didn't eat or drink anything for days before starting his speech. The senator from New Jersey says he purposely starved and dehydrated himself to avoid needing to go to the bathroom. And if he did that, he'd have to yield the floor, and then that would be the end of it. And Cory Booker, I think he's been senator for something like 13 years from New Jersey, spoke for 25-plus hours, nonstop. Now, can you imagine standing, number one, for 25 hours, being, very, very hungry and dehydrated to start with, and speaking coherently for over 25 hours. He started at 7 o'clock Monday evening and ended up past 7 o'clock on Tuesday evening, nonstop. Now, they did have because I watch C-SPAN, I do know there's a little bit of a trick to it. Not that it wouldn't still be amazing that you'd be able to do that, but other members of the Senate could come up and ask a question. And so with their question, like with all politicians, they talk for about 5 minutes before they actually ask the final question with that, whatever the thought process, whatever they were talking about. But he broke the record. It's an all-time record. And it was actually quite amazing to watch and listen to. I just couldn't believe when it got to the 7 o'clock mark. He says, we still have a few more things we need to discuss after 25 hours. So he set a new record, stood and talked for 25 plus hours straight. To me, I don't know how you keep your brain going that long.
Yes, for sure.
And they'd be bringing him notes in it once in a while and different things. But, I suppose he didn't drink any fluids during that 25 hours because he couldn't leave. If he did, then that would end it. So, wow. It was amazing. C-SPAN can be exciting. And as I mentioned, it's sanitized. It isn't exciting all the time. This was the really crazy thing. After he had spoke for 25 hours, and he's a Democrat, and he was talking about concerns about our country that's going on right now. As soon as he was done, after 25 hours and some odd minutes, there was a bill about reducing restrictions on walk-in freezers.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a Republican bill that was issued that they wanted to bring to the floor that would lessen the restrictions, lessen the rules on refrigerated walk-in coolers. So it was really kind of bizarre because you had this emotional 25 hours of speaking about where we're at in this country, and the next bill that they were going to be discussing was refrigerators, and also there was an appointment of some kind, I guess. So, talk about kind of a shocker. You're going from 25 hours of high tensile speech, and then you're down to an appointment and refrigerators.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah. City Cafe in Broken Bow is needing some servers, 2 of them, as a matter of fact. Duties would include waiting and bussing tables and some cashiering. Hours would be from 6 a.m. until 2 p.m., no weekends or evenings. Stop into the City Cafe on the west side of the square in Broken Bow for an application. Here's the bonus. You'll be working with Betty, one of the best cooks in town. Diane is retiring and has been working at the city for 17 years. So they're looking for some dedicated servers to continue the tradition at the City Cafe in Broken Bow. So stop by and see Betty very soon while those jobs are open. Also, want to remind you, too, that the Knights of Columbus Fish Fry is coming up tomorrow evening at the Sargent Community Center. I think they start around 5:30, and they have different prices for different age groups. I don't have those in front of me, but it really doesn't matter. You're going to enjoy everything you eat and the good company that you'll be keeping at the Knights of Columbus Fish Fry tomorrow at 5:30 at the Sargent Community Center.
Come experience the exceptional lifestyle at Off-Broadway in Broken Bow, where they offer both assisted and independent living designed to enhance your everyday life. They have a move-in special going on right now where the first month would be $99, so visit with them about that special promotion. And also, they have a referral promotion going on, so if you were to refer someone to Off-Broadway and then they were to move in, you might be eligible for up to $500. So come enjoy the freedom to continue your passions while their dedicated staff takes care of all the cooking and cleaning for you. Their community is fully equipped with all the amenities you need, so you can say goodbye to the hassles of things like mowing the lawn or shoveling the snow. They offer a wide range of engaging activities, ensuring that every day is filled with fun and connection. Plus, their friendly staff is always there to brighten your day with a smile. So stop in anytime and see the friendly atmosphere for yourself. They would love to have you through their doors at Off-Broadway Assisted Living in Broken Bow.
Oh, thank you, Brent. You know what? I need to make a correction because I'll be hearing from my wife, Joan, because she keeps me on straightened out. Just so you know, after the 25 hours that was spoken in session in the Senate, they went to an appointment for I can't remember what it was for. It was an appointment to a position. The refrigerator, walk-in freezer deal was last night after the Senate voted to try to stop the tariffs on Canada. So it was a very close vote, like 50-something to 48 or something like that. And the Senate sending a bill over to the House to try to stop the tariffs on Canada. Very important vote. And then they went to the refrigerator, walk-in refrigerator. Not that it isn't important to be able to reduce regulations on walk-in freezers. Don't get me wrong. It just seemed like a kind of a weird transition. But Joan will correct me. Only she might be covering district court right now. I might be off the hook.
Well, you have it live on video that you corrected yourself.
Yes.
So I would say you're in good shape.
Well, thank you very much. I don't want to be a liar. Here's Jelly Roll with Liar on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
I let you drive around my mind.
Anxiety, trauma, or other mental health challenges? Do you wonder where you can get help and support locally? An online list is ready and available for you that includes local, trained, caring mental health providers. Visit mhpcc.org. Mental health providers and services available in Custer County can be found quickly and easily at mhpcc.org.
Explore a career in broadcasting. Jobs in advertising, sales, news, sports, digital content, and more are available at the NBA Virtual Job Fair on now at broadcastersvirtualjobfair.com. See the kinds of jobs available, as well as specific positions here at KCNI KBBN. You can apply for jobs online. It's on now, brought to you by KCNI KBBN at broadcastersvirtualjobfair.com. KCNI KBBN Radio is an equal opportunity employer.
Your friends at Varney Pharmacy in Broken Bow are proud to offer the products and service you love having on your side for the best experience possible. Leader brand products on their shelves offer great value compared to national brand equivalents, while also meeting or exceeding FDA quality standards. You can also shop a great variety of gift items and greeting cards at Varney Pharmacy. With their knowledgeable staff ready and waiting to help, Varney Pharmacy, located in downtown Broken Bow.
You're listening to The Breakfast Show. It's 8:57. Speaking of lies, well, more things on the web. Home Depot, well, they've had a little problem here because parking rumors are freaking out their customers via social media. No, you will not have to pay to park at Home Depot. That's just a dumb rumor on social media. The fake story started on April Fool's Day.
Oh, really?
And the prank got out of control. It said that Home Depot is planning to charge customers $2 an hour to park as a way to offset tariffs.
Oh.
So Home Depot has confirmed that that is not true. It was all a gag.
Yeah.
Now
the prices in the store might be going up, but you'll still be able to park for free.
Exactly. That was not true. We just want to let you know. Not that we have a Home Depot here in town. I don't believe any of the other businesses here in town plan on charging for shopping due to tariffs here in Custer County.
Yeah.
In central Nebraska and Gothenburg and Cozad and all of our neighbors. I believe parking will still be free at those locations.
amount ended up being somewhere just over $30,000. $30,000.
Then the IRS came to collect.
Started getting letter after letter. A lien had been filed against me. They were going to basically hang me completely out to dry.
He had to do something.
That's when I reached out to Optima Tax Relief.
Patrick's life quickly got a lot easier.
It was very easy, pretty much hands off. They picked up the ball and ran with it.
And how'd it go?
I couldn't believe it. I had to ask 2 or 3 times. I saved an incredible amount of money.
How does Patrick feel about Optima?
Couldn't be happier. They definitely helped me. Optima Tax Relief, the best place to call. They're the best in the business.
Do what Patrick did and call Optima Tax Relief for a free consultation. 783-8055. That's 800-783-8055. 800-783-8055. Optima Tax Relief. Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Monty Bolaños.
In the NBA, the Thunder have extended their winning streak to 11 as they outscored the Pistons 119-103. The Cavaliers were down 15, but came back to defeat the Knicks 124-105. Kawhi Leonard dropped 28 points as the Clippers topped the Pelicans 114-98. And Anthony Davis hit the game winner as the Mavericks edged the Hawks 120-118. Davis ended with 34 points and 15 rebounds. The Wizards had a 116-111 win over the Kings. Sacramento has lost 7 out of their last 8 games. And on his bobblehead night, Shohei Ohtani walked it off for the Dodgers as they came back to edge the Braves 6-5. The Dodgers are 8-0, while Atlanta has yet to win a game this season. The Diamondbacks edged the Yankees in the Bronx 4-3. On the ice, Alex Ovechkin scored goal number 892. He is 3 away from breaking Wayne Gretzky's all-time goals record, but the Capitals lost 5-1 to the Hurricanes.
Here's your weatherology forecast. Slight chance of rain showers. Today, otherwise cloudy skies expected. Highs level off around 53. Easterly winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of rain showers. Tonight, 37. Rain showers likely. Tomorrow, daytime highs approaching 48. Overcast skies. A dusting of snow tomorrow night. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Independent and family owned. A1 Auto Repair in Arnold. From the tires on the ground to the engine getting you down the road, trust them to keep your ride in tip-top shape. Visit A1AutoRepairInc.com or visit them on East 7th in Arnold.
It is 28 degrees, sunny skies here at Broken Bow. Winds not a big factor so far today. Yesterday's high was 50. It felt maybe 50 part of the time, but that breeze yesterday had a chill to it. 28 sunny now after a pretty deep frost overnight, dropping down to 19 last night. Well, I've been trying to get you to go buy a new car all week. And I think today's the day you need to go buy one.
Okay.
And you've never really told me what kind you're looking for, but here's the skinny on it. Okay.
Okay.
New tariffs make everything from English Marmalade to Rolls Royces very expensive. So I don't know if you want a Rolls Royce or not for a car. But the new reciprocal tariffs kicked in today, meaning everyday stuff like things we get from Vietnam, China, and New England will cost at least 10% more. Not everyone can afford a Rolls. I don't know about you. I don't know your personal financial situation. But airplane engines they build for us will eventually go up because Rolls-Royce motors have always been pretty popular in airplanes. So I don't know if you want to get an airplane or not.
I don't know how to fly, so I guess that really wouldn't do me much good.
Well, you'll need to get a license. And if they deregulate some of that, you won't need to take a test. You can just become a pilot.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It means you're going to be paying more for things like cholesterol drugs and cancer drugs as well. And if you're shopping for a trench coat, Burberry will likely be out of the question. Now, been trying to get you to go shop for a new car because you just heard earlier on CBS that most dealerships have a month or two of inventory on the lot. So, I don't know. I think you'd look good in a Camaro or a Mustang.
You think so, huh?
Yeah, we got a Challenger. Dodge Challenger would be nice. Go ahead and splurge. It won't be any cheaper to get one than probably the next month or two.
Probably so.
Go for it, Brent.
Yeah.
I think you'd look good in a sports car.
Thanks, Dave.
You don't need a Rolls Royce. You need a sports car. You need a muscle car. Think about it, would you?
I will.
And then also, always go to your banker first.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, are you giving me a raise to help this become a reality or what?
No.
No, go talk to your banker.
Talk to your banker. Get a loan before the interest rates go up.
Oh, okay, great.
It is a wonderful world. It really is. We're trying to concentrate on the wonderful things in life this morning. So here's Beth Hart. Go Breakfast Show. She is a high-energy, dynamic performer, and she has some great cuts out. Does a lot of work with Joe Bonamassa, or has in the past, which is a great combination as well. Good to have you along. Brent, anything on your mind today? You want to talk about something that you'd like to get off your chest? I know you're going to buy a car probably today or tomorrow. But other than that, what's on your mind?
Well, we will remind people or let people know, if you don't know already, Nebraska men's basketball got a big win last night at the Crown Tournament in Las Vegas. And so Nebraska will continue to play in the tournament. They've made it to the semifinals, and they will play on Saturday, early Saturday afternoon. So we'll broadcast a game for you on KBBN 95.3 FM. Airtime right now is being posted as 11:30. I think the game will tip off around 12:30. So we'll have that for you on Saturday on KBBN 95.3 FM as Nebraska takes on Boise State. If they win Saturday, they'll play for the championship on Sunday, and we would broadcast that for you as well. So that's what's coming up as far as Huskers are concerned. Nebraska, big win last night. We'll see how they do in the semifinals on Saturday.
Okay, that's great. I'm glad that you promoted the sports on KBBN that's coming up. Isn't there something you want to get off your chest?
No, not really. See, you're trying. See, here you go. Here you go. You're trying to poke at me. You're trying to get me to bite here a little bit. You're trying to get me to go controversial, I think.
No. I just feel like there might be something that you could get off of your mind, off your chest, some sort of a release.
Well, I wish the Chicago Cubs would play the Oakland Athletics more. After the last 3 days, I wish they were on the schedule about 4 or 5 more times. But I think we only play them once.
Brent,
Rats.
I just don't.
It is kind of cool playing in the minor league ballpark, though. Okay. Did you see that? Oakland's playing at Sacramento in their minor league ballpark for the season.
No, I must have missed that.
Yeah, but Seiya Suzuki got hot. So
okay,
I guess that's kind of what's on my mind.
All right, I'm watching.
Is that kind of where you were trying to lead me to?
No, I think I just hope that people out there appreciate the yin and the yang here. I'm watching C-SPAN, and this guy's watching the A's in a minor league park. It's just a little.
No, I was watching the Cubs. They just happen to be playing the Athletics.
Oh man, there's the Devil Make 3 in spirits on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. this time. Trying to get some confessions out of Brent today, but not having much luck there. And I don't even want to ask Jack. I don't even want to know what he wants to get off his chest.
Did your phone just buzz?
I don't know. It's over here on the counter.
Oh.
Didn't vibrate my pocket.
Oh.
It's the only way I can tell, man. I got this PIN number that Tina got rid of.
Yeah, I know. My phone has it. There you go. There's a topic we can go into, is having to type in a PIN number every time you want to get into your phone.
Well, this is nice news.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. The Dow Jones is now down over 1,500. Just so.
Oh, wow. So that was the alert. That's what caused your phone to go off.
Oh, thank you so much.
Might cause it to explode before the day's over.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. So I'm trying to find a story that will take us away from all of this.
Oh, like a good news story?
Yeah.
Can I haven't read the entire story, but I think you guys have been posting some really neat, or Jeremy has been posting some really neat feature stories.
Yes.
From things happening in the Arnold area. We kind of work with the Arnold Sentinel.
We do.
And I think that Jeremy has shared some of their stuff, and there's just some really great kind of good news, feel-good stories that you can find on Sandhills Express right now.
Very good. I'm glad you brought that up.
So do that, because I think it'll inspire you, and it will do what you talked about earlier, and that it'll put your mind into the focus of what's good and some of the good things that are happening.
There was if you get a chance, check out those stories on Sandhills Express, and there's good news stories in our Custer County Chief. They like to cover that sort of thing. Callaway Courier have some really great stories. Of course, Ellen Mortensen, editor of that paper, along with Gothenburg's, and they do a good job of bringing forward the things that are happening in our communities that are good news stories, and we try to do the same thing. It's kind of hard to get away from it when they text you that the Dow's down 1,500, but we'll make it. We'll make it. There's a whole. I'm looking at stories here that I want to read to you folks to kind of bring your day up a little bit. And this is what we get. Half of baby boomers say their debt is holding them back in life. A poll, 11% of Americans can't afford health care. Overeating videos on social media can distort your body image. Just one after another. Can we get happy? Hey, let's mellow out just a little bit then, shall we?
Okay. All right,
Musically.
let's chill.
Let's chill with the pressing strings. California Pressing Strings cover of Led Zeppelin for you here this morning on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Hopefully that mellowed you out just a little bit.
Yeah.
That'll make you feel better? All right, Jack, I'm going to throw one more out, and we're going to close the show.
Hang on. Let me look at I kind of messed up yesterday and had a couple of live reads that I didn't know we were supposed to read, but let me check. Okay, I think we've got them all crossed off. I think we've taken care of our business today.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. We'll close with the Red Clay Strays. Maybe this one fits what's going on in our world. This one's called They Wrote It. It's a gospel song that they wrote. It's called On My Knees.
There's a gospel song we wrote in the studio about a month ago. It's called On My Knees. I hope y'all like it. I'm gonna fall.
That is a recorded version of that song live. They were playing on stage. And that came to us in the way of video. And he's got Elvis Presley moves, I'm telling you, man. He wiggles around like Elvis does.
Yeah.
That was kind of a gospel Elvis Presley type song as well.
Yeah. Great song. Good message in it.
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen, brothers. All right, Jack, does that help you out over there? All right. You good, Brent?
I'm good.
All right, we're going to move forward the rest of the day. You folks do the same. And we'll rejoin for another round of hopefully fun tomorrow on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Starts at 7:30. If we don't, have an adjustment. Sometimes we're a minute or two off. Because here at KCNI, KBBN, our locally owned homegrown radio station, we can do whatever we want. That's pretty fun. That good?
Yeah, I think so. That is good.
Anything else you want to get off your chest, you just let me know.
All right. I don't think so. I think I'm good.
I don't want to hear any more. I don't want to hear anything about All-Star Wrestling or anything like that.
WrestleMania is just a couple of weeks away.
Why don't you come over and watch some C-SPAN sometime?